up, people? It's Guru. Welcome to the channel. Keep it real raw and uncut. Today's topic: Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works Episode 5. Yeah, I said the whole title this time, man. Yo, congrats on me. But yo, this is another it was, to me, I thought it was gonna be a slow paced episode again. But when they got into it, man. I'm trying to figure out this Rin, man. Rin, I thought she turned over a new leaf. Like I'm just gonna go in because like last time she made that declaration to Archer that Shiro steps in front of her again, she's taking his ass out. You know, so I was like, okay, let's see if she got the balls to do it. So she bumped into him, but you know it's kind of crowded in school. So she's like, well, you know, I ain't gonna get in that ass right now. You know what I'm saying? But she caught him again, man, and yo. She started shooting off at the dude, man. I was like, yo, man. Rin's dope, man. I like Rin. I mean, I guess she's really a true mage or whatever. She has a lot of abilities, man. The poor Shiro, man, he's so far behind, man. It's not even fair, man. It's not even close. But it just showed this him being naive and being a good guy and being you know, just trying to be Seems like me, he want to play the game straight up, you know, because he's a fair-minded dude, trying to be like a hero of justice, but that's going to get him killed, Joe. Because they're not, this is a dirty game, man, and people ain't playing fair, man, even Rin. But I was trying to figure out, was Rin really doing this to kill him? Because she was shooting at him. She was like really trying to hurt him. But I was wondering, was she trying to teach him a lesson, or was she really going to take him out, you know, expose his weakness? Because he, I ain't going to say he was cocky, but he seemed like he been pretty confident, like, I'm going to hold my own, you know, I'm going to play by the rules, whatever happens, it happens, you know, justice will prevail. But like I said, this game is played like that, man. He's a target. Yo, then we see the, whatever this chick is, man, I think she made the little creatures last episode and was draining these people of their mana. And she almost killed some chick, man, and I was like, that was crazy. Oh, once again, like I say this every review or whatever. What review? I don't review. I'm not a reviewer. Every my thoughts or discussion, whatever you want to call it. The animation was beautiful, man. Oh my god, this hands down, this is the best animation I've seen this year. Yeah, probably the best I've seen in a long time too, man. It just took a shit on every other anime's anime. Unless y'all got something better, but this animation is crazy, yo. Cause I seen where the chick did the just the little tussle between Rin and Shiro was dope, and then the scene where the chick threw that invisible spike thing, whatever, and stuck into and my man Shiro blocked it to keep Rin from getting hurt. That whole scene, man, and it disappeared. That whole sequence of events was dope, man. The battle was lackluster because you know Shiro's not a fight, you know but that chick, man, even though he got, once again he got kind of cocky, like you know. Because he blocked her a couple of attacks, like, yo, you know, you're not as strong as everybody else. And she's like, okay. She pretty much saying, like, you know, you were already defeated from the get-go, you know what I'm saying? Because whatever that thing she stuck was still stuck in his arm. And so she jacked him up, man, grabbed him by his face, and he knew fear then. That's a saying in boxing that says, well, how it goes, when you're in the ring, the truth will find you. So he got in that ring, and that truth found him right there, man. So now he really knows where he stands at on the totem pole, man. He a guppy, man. He ain't ready to go with the big boys yet, man. This is, you know, he the small guy, man. He the guppy in the damn pool, man, with a bunch of sharks. But yo, man, it was decent, man. The ring came to save him again, but that chick had him, man. She's vicious too, man. She was about tearing off his limbs and stuff, and poking out his eyes, and she had him, man. I knew that shit was painful as hell because he had a spike going through his hand, and she had him jacked up by that spike, man. I was like, oh my gosh, man. But then again, Rin shows a lot of love and a lot of kindness toward Shiro at the end because you know she stopped his bleeding, and she was shocked when he got injured that bad because she was saying you're bleeding real bad and asked me if it hurt, and he said more than you can imagine, you know. But he put his little tough guy's act on and went to go fight. But this chick, yo, she seemed like she a problem, man. She don't seem that physically strong, but her abilities and as far as throwing those invisible, whatever it was she threw, that knife thing and that chain, man. I mean, I like her style, man. She's I like fighters like that, man. You know, it ain't all about power for me, man. I like people to use strategy, and I guess actual talent, ability, skill. And she seemed to have all of these things, and who knows what's crazy. I bet her final what Noble Phantasm gonna be crazy. Some hack shit, you know, but it was a decent episode, man. Scale of 1 to 10, I get us an 8. I'm still trying to. I mean, if she's able to, I'm trying to figure out if she's able to steal people's mind and mana. Is she's like, I wonder if she's gonna keep getting like powers up, like power up, like she's not gonna run out of energy or get tired or nothing, because she can always steal somebody's mana that's around. And we can see that she's definitely not scared to attack a master, because she was damn sure about to take out Shiru. And once again, she stated about her. She was saying the same thing like Lancer said, that her master was a coward. So I'm trying to figure out like what's really going on, man, and why they keep showing that one older teacher. But a lot of mysteries to unfold, you know. But we got time. It's only the 5th episode. But yeah. But yeah, once again, great episode. This is Guru. See y'all in the comment section. Peace. Yo, quick one other little thing I want to add a note, man. Add on to. Yo, man, that little thing with that little back and forth between Ren and Shiru about whether or not his father was a true mage and everything, man. That's very interesting there, man. Cause it wasn't like she was really like bashing his dad, you know what I'm saying? Because she was like, you know, your father wasn't a true mage, and he was like, yes, he was. You know, my dad had abilities and stuff, you know. She's like, you know, I'm not saying that, but you know, a mage is pretty much trying to like supposed to pass down his knowledge onto his pupils, I guess. And he didn't do that, you know, like her father did for her, because she was more or less raised, bred to be a mage. So that's the way she was feeling about it. But she was like, you know, your father seemed like he cared more about being a father than being a mage, so that didn't make him a true mage. Which I couldn't understand the concept. I know a lot of people gonna think like, well, she bashing his dad, but she really wasn't. She was looking from the aspect of, you know what I'm saying, when you in this, you live, breathe, sleep, eat this shit. And, you know, you got to do all aspects of it to be a true mage in probably her eyes. And that's how she was taught. And that's the principle she was raised upon until her father's death. So to see the state that Shiru's in, you know, his father didn't do him any justice as far as being a mage. You know what I'm saying? Because now, even though he probably had a better relationship with Shiru than Ren had with her father, even though she loved her father. You see her crying and stuff. But I bet he had more experiences, good experiences with his dad than she did, because she was going out talking about the rigorous training stuff. This guy was actually, you know, she was actually spending quality time with this man, you know, growing as a human. That's why Ren's probably able to, you know, be more adjusted to the violence and the depth of the actual Holy Grail War than he is, you know. And, you know, she doesn't have the same sense of justice like he does, you know. So it is what it is. And you can also see that they don't even have the same dream, because the Holy Grail is not really, wasn't really a goal of Shiru's, but it was of Ren's, because she'd been bred for that, you know. And Shiru really don't even know anything about it. His dad just kind of took him away from that, because, like, you know, he knew what he went, I guess, what he had to go through. And he wanted his son to go through that too, after he had already been through that whole destruction in that apartment or whatever, and lost his family and stuff. So it is what it is, man. That's it, man. I'll let y'all later. Peace.